Hello. So this is not something that I would normally do, um, but I had to really thank Ty Cole for this program for the Condor approach. It's amazing. I am 25 more years as a therapist, um, and before then, training to be a therapist. So we're talking about over 30 years of being in therapy. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I also do psychedelics. And one of the things that I've noticed in the psychedelic world is the lack of integration. People give these psychedelics, and they have these ceremonies. They facilitate these ceremonies, and without really honoring the fact that the medicine can really disintegrate a person, can take them to just break them apart, and not seeing the level of responsibility that is needed when you have these ceremonies to make sure that they're put back together, or they're at least on the path of being put back together. And that is what the Condor approach does. I mean, and it's not just for psychedelics. You can use this, okay, that's a little better. You can use this approach for anything, any offering, any service, anything that you're doing, whether you are providing the service to someone else or even just for your own personal self. Um, this approach helps to, because whatever we do, when we are integrating, that means that there's a disintegration somewhere. Whether it's in our relationships, whether it's in our job, it doesn't matter what it is. So this approach helps with integrating our life back into our life, bringing everything back to us. But not only does it help on a personal level, it helps, whatever service you plan to bring. They go from um, an intake, which is very thorough. They give you how to do this intake, at what stages to do this intake, you know, with the client. Then they go into intention, how to help people set intention. Then they go into in space and how and set and setting and how that can look. And then they go into integration, which really is taking place throughout the whole process. You get a workbook. The workbook is clearly defined. I'm using it for the next 12 weeks. Is clearly defined. Then they give you a strategy. Now that was amazing for me. I've gone to things where people have given me different tools, and the tools are great, and then the tools sit on the shelf when I leave the training. They gave each one of us a strategy on how to take these tools, use them on ourselves, and then how to use them on a business, and how to create a profitable business with using these tools and these strategies. That's amazing for me. And then to be able to, for a person of color, to be a black woman, I was able to show up as myself in the training, ask questions that I normally wouldn't ask or feel comfortable asking. Space was held for me and to engage and to look at these questions. It was just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful what they have created. And I'm excited. I am so excited. I've had my practice for about 5 or 6, maybe 7 years. And this is the first time, even with my husband, and I brought this to him. We are now excited. We're putting some things in place. We're getting ready to launch this thing. And we have not been this excited about something ever, where we're immediately putting it, using the tools on ourselves and looking at how we can use the tools in our business. So I would encourage anybody who is looking for a succinct way to integrate, who looking for strategies, looking for tools that they can implement immediately, I would say yes. You need to do this program. Everybody needs to do this program. I'm just so blessed and happy and full of joy that I found them, and I did it, and I will continue to work and do this program and promote it. Thank you.